Aloha, boy, we effing needed that. Oh my goodness, that late goal could save this game. I am not a happy camper. First, as we go, first let's welcome in my buddy, my friend, the guy that's gonna send me a Bennington broken stick game use stick. Hello, Marco. How are you, my friend?
I am doing pretty good. I'm actually driving from Ball Arena right now. I had to go get some stuff and get your stick sent out to you. We'll get it packed and ready to go. I'll hit you up in your DMs about that later.
Yep, I'll get you my address, but I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for your time. I'm going to bring in my other guests because I'm not a happy camper, and you're not going to like me this show. Trust me. Lance the Scott from the Drop and Miss Ashley. She has some power tonight. Okay, I'm going to start this. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I am not happy. I don't like the way the refs are calling this game, and I don't like. First of all, Bushnevich was not a penalty. The guy tripped on his own freaking feet, and they called it on Bushnevich when we score a goal. Takes a goal away from us and would have changed the complexion of the game. And Kadri is an effing tool. That should have been a 5-minute major the way he ran into Bennington. I'll let Marco go first and then let everybody else talk. Go ahead, Marco.
Honestly, I looked at that play too because I kind of thought Kadri dove into him. But when I was looking at it, because they had it playing on the big screen for all the late night workers at Ball Arena, he kind of got pushed there going for the puck, but
at the end, he throws his hip. He throws his hip into Rosen and then dives into Bennington at his legs.
It honestly could be a retaliation. Because if you look at that hit on Samuel Girard, it's honestly just because what's his face is taller. But at the same time, if you look at it from a different angle, the top of his what's got the hilt of his stick kind of pushes Girard even further, and that's what causes the nosebleed from Girard.
That was a legal hit by Barbashev.
No, yeah, it was definitely a legal hit. That's why I was saying,
he went shoulder to shoulder. He even changed his body position.
Yeah,
to go shoulder to shoulder.
He's 6'8" on skates. Girard's 6'1" on a good day on skates. So.
All right. Okay, Lance, what do you got for us, bud?
I'm just going to say that I'm sorry if Bennington doesn't come back. This team is done.
I agree.
It's what I said in the first series. Huso's good. Bennington, when he's on, is great, and he's got the experience. And after looking at that fall into Bennington, part of it is on him, but the other part is on the Blues player because he did push him. It's not all.
He's pushed in. You look at this. Makar is doing the pushing. Everyone blames Rosen. It wasn't. Makar was doing the pushing all the time.
All right. How do you push yourself into the goal? He was pushed. They were tangled up together in my mind. I do agree that the refs are not calling the penalties they should, and they're calling the ones they shouldn't. Every series I've been watching, this playoffs is terrible, and it's just sad.
Well, in game one of this series, right, the refs called 3 penalties. These are 2 of the guys, and sorry, Ash, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Give me a second. And I talked about this pregame, and I know you guys didn't see this. Those two guys that called game 1 called 3 penalties. Last night, they were the same guys that ref the Battle of Alberta and called 18 freaking penalties. 18 freaking penalties. Why only call 3 in this one? Because it's just as tough and as mean.
No, it's not. No.
I'm sorry. They're putting their whistles away on purpose.
Yeah, they are
Right?
putting them
It feels
away.
that way to me.
I honestly think like this game alone, there's a few calls the Avs got away with, especially with Makar on the boards, a couple of holding calls there in the corner there. The Shin with I want to say it was Shin with the interference call that got.
Well, no, that one at the end. I'm sorry, at the end that wasn't an interference because at the time of the initial hit, the puck was right there.
The puck's in Kansas City, damn there, and he got popped.
Well, no, the puck ends up going to Kansas City, but at the time of the hit, you got to remember it goes at the time of the hit. At the time of the hit, the puck was right at the two players. He just stays on him. That's not interference because when he hit him, the puck was there. That's all that matters, right? Okay, Ash. Sorry, we didn't mean to cut you off. I know you're mad at me. It's on you.
No, my opinion on the Kadri thing is he wasn't pushed into the goal. He went with momentum, cross-checking Rosen into our goalie and could have stopped but didn't. Therefore, it was a dirty play, and I'm sorry, but everybody that is available that can hit him needs to hit him.
I'm going to tell you the Blues would have done the exact same thing if they had the opportunity to do it. If there's a guy there and you can push him into the goalie, the Blues are going to do it too. So do I agree with it being done? No, I don't agree with it being done.
I think that needs to be a penalty. If they use another body to interfere with the goalie, that should still be goaltender interference.
They're never going to call that. Never.
That's why they need to fix goaltender interference.
I know they're not going to call it, but they should. And
correct.
That's the only thing.
They will call it during the regular season, and the playoffs, they're just going to say it's two players going for the puck.
Yeah, no, it's but now look, the game so far. Now my issue is, and I got called in the last period. Oh, you hate Husso. I don't hate Husso.
No.
My problem with Husso is he can't stop a freaking breakaway. He can't stop a one-on-one. He can't stop a breakaway. He should have had that third goal. Absolutely should have had that third goal. Now the tip, I'll give it. That's a good goal, right? Now the other thing is the NHL teams are starting to learn that you can get around the offsides by flipping that puck in the air. You notice you're seeing a lot more pucks in the air going across the line. That's because the camera can't catch it, right? And well, now here's my issue. And if you look at the linesman, he's staring straight down the line. He doesn't even see the puck. He's got his head up looking where the puck is at all.
Yeah, but because it's a 50-50 shot, they're not going to risk getting a penalty on that.
I agree. I agree that they should not have challenged it. But because there's no camera up high enough to see that stuff, the NHL is going to have to start putting a camera on the glass looking down the blue lines.
They used to back in the day, but too many players kept pinging pucks off of the cameras.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it. You know, if that's what's happening, that's what's happening. They need that look. They need that look down the blue line, across the blue line, with the camera to see when that puck crosses the blue line. You have to have it because too many teams are flipping that puck up in the air now at the blue line. You've seen this isn't a new thing. You've seen this a lot. Right?
Yeah, it was definitely obvious offsides. No matter
Uso
what.
plays too deep on break-ins. Absolutely, he does.
Yeah. And
he's not challenging at all.
He's not challenging. His angle's off. And I love the guy. I know people on here think I hate him. I want him to succeed. But if you're telling me he's better in goal than Bennington, it's sure wrong. It's just wrong. And you know what? I want the Blues to kind of go after Kadri, but I don't, because what's going to happen is they're going to get a penalty and Colorado's going to score. Save it for next season. Go after him next season.
Oh, no. I don't think that they should go out of their way to hit him, but if the opportunity presents itself, everybody should take it.
You're making him pay for it.
Well, you've got to hit him if you can, with getting away with it. You don't want to go out of your way to hit him.
That's what I'm saying. Anyone that has an available opportunity that did not go out of the way needs to take that opportunity.
I can't believe he's getting Guy a goalie stick, and I'm the guy that played goalie, and I don't get a goalie stick.
Yeah.
I play goalie too, darn it.
Right?
Actually, you've got 3 goalies in this.
Right? Marco, you're a great friend, man.
Yeah, you're great, buddy.
So I'm sorry. My issue, first of all, Husso did the same effing thing again. Second shot, second damn shot, it goes in. Now it's controversial because of the offsides, whatever, but it's the same thing. It's a one-on-one, one-on-two situation, and he's too far back in the net, allowing all that open space.
I gotta give it to him this game, though. He wasn't anticipating coming in. No one saw Bennington getting injured. I'm not going to harp on that goal as much because it was his second shot. He wasn't prepared yet. If you had gotten a lot of shots on him beforehand, like the third goal, which I will put on him.
Yeah.
But that first one, that's a freebie. That's a you got pulled in when we weren't expecting it.
You know what? In 99% of the situations, I will give that as the freebie. The reason I can't is because it's his history.
Okay, you got to let him settle down and get into the game. Now, the third goal is on him, but I still think that this team can fight back.
No, this team can fight back, and they just showed it. And they've got to take the momentum early in the second. They have to take the momentum early in the second. This game is this game was important enough. It's gone up. I thought. Say again. What did I screw? It's
the third. We got to come out with momentum in the third, buddy, not the second.
Hey, I know you love Back to the Future, but we cannot go back in time.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. It just. Yeah. I get excited. I get. In the article I wrote about the keys to this game, I said goalie duel. Now you're going to have a goalie duel. Right? You're absolutely going to have a goalie duel. Who's going to be the better guy? I thought it was going to be between Bennington and Kemper. Now it's between Husso and Kemper gets the nod to me, right? Special teams, Blue special teams have not been bad. They've done well. They've had some good shots, and they should have had a power play goal, but it was taken away from them when the guy backed into Bushnevich. But you just got to keep fighting. You keep fighting. You keep fighting. You do that, and we've got a chance.
Yeah, I want to let everybody know, if you want to see how you play Makar, how you play against him defensively, look at what Perron did in that period. Perron skated with him. He knew he couldn't keep up with him and skate and hit him, so he waited till he went to shoot, and then he put a stick in front of him. That's how you keep with Makar.
Yeah, you try to stick with him behind
that was
lifted his stick up. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah. You stay with him the best you can, and when he goes to shoot, you lift his stick up, or you get your stick in front of that puck.
Kyle says that the Blues can tie this game, they'll win. I can see that. They've got to come out there. Kemper has been shaky, leaving huge rebounds, but we're not getting in there for the rebounds. And here's the thing. Let's go over the stats real quick. Shots for Colorado, 19. They had 9 in that period. They had 8 blocked. They had missed the net 12 times. They've had 19 hits, 4 giveaways, 2 takeaways. They blocked 8 shots. They are losing the face-off battle, 17-24. That's 41% to 59%. Blues had 23 shots. They got that number up. At one point, they ended up having 10 in that period. At the halfway mark, they only had 1 shot.
Yep.
They got 9 in the last 10. I was keeping track of that. Blues had 8 blocked, missed the net 6 times, had 23 hits, 5 giveaways. Got to keep that number down. 5 takeaways. It might be 6 giveaways, 6 takeaways. The 8 blocks that I talked about. Other than that, get your shots, get them when you can. I think power play. Both teams are. Let's see. They're 0 for 1. We're 0 for 2. So penalty kills have been perfect so far. Everything's been even strength. Goals by Parayko and O'Reilly for the Blues, and by O'Connor, Kadri, and Lincoln for the Avalanche. Okay, we've got about 4 minutes left. I want to know what your. Oh, I lost him. I hope he's not mad at me. I want to know what your expectations are in the third, starting with Lance.
Well, there's a difference between. Well, not really a difference what I'd like and expect. Husso's got us. He's got to get past giving up rebounds. Because that's been his thing in the past. If he can stop giving up rebounds, the ones he should be able to hold on to, the Blues can come back in this game. If he continues to give rebounds and the Blues allow them to come in, it's going to be hard. But I don't think the Blues have been outplayed in this game at all. I've seen a lot of Av fans saying that they have, but I don't think so. I actually think the Blues have played just as good if not sometimes better than the Avalanche show. I'm confident going into the third period. We all know they had a good, Blues are good in the third period recently, and especially when they're behind. So I'm hoping they come back and get that third goal early and stay on them and keep fighting defensively. And when they make a mistake, get a goal off of the mistake.
Atlow, that was the first rebound shot they've had all game. Actually, I think they had one other one. They haven't had a lot of rebound shots all game, right?
And you know what the defense needs to do? Defense needs to realize that Husso's not going to go out and play the puck like Bennington did. So they need to get back there quickly.
Absolutely need to or Husso needs to get out of his freaking net and play that. You notice Bennington was playing it if they dumped it, he played it. If they dumped it, he played it, and Husso doesn't, and that is hurting us.
I don't know. I've seen him try. I mean, it's not as effective, but I've seen him go behind the net and try. He's just not comfortable with it. And if you make him do something he's not comfortable with, it could end up in the back of our own net.
Way to go, Ashley. I just read your post. Way to go. Hold on. Ashley got a 90 on her speech, and her teacher never gives out that score. So we applaud Ashley, and I've been giving her, I'll take a little bit of credit. The show helps her out. I'll take a little bow. A little bit. See, it does some things. My thoughts on that Callie Rosen is better than Cale Makar. Well, Callie Rosen needs to get some goals in the net. I do not have much faith in Husso. When Husso came in tonight, he played until they scored. Yeah, that was about a minute. Husso was trying to play the puck. He needs to play it a lot more. Congrats, Ashley. Also needs more than just O'Reilly shooting at rebounds. He can't do everything. Agree. Congratulations, Ashley. See, we love you, Ash. We absolutely love you.
He has a couple of times, but he looked shaky. Well, I don't think he should.
Here's the thing. If he wants to remain in the NHL, he's got to at least play that puck when he should. He has to play that puck.
Yeah, absolutely.
He doesn't have to be great. He's just got to be average at it.
Complexion of a series.
I'm telling you, he did it at least twice that period. He looked shaky doing it.
Yeah, he looked shaky doing it.
When he does it, it's on long dump ins. It's not on the close dump ins. It's not. And when he plays it, he just touches it and holds it. He did it on the power play. He touched it and hold it. He never got out in front of the puck. He didn't pass it to a guy. He just touched it in the back, and that's not playing the puck. That's settling it down. Bennington will get behind there. He'd pass it up. He'd pass it left. Markle had bad reception. That's why he had to drop out.
Understood. He was in a car. I get it. Thanks, Jeff. Guy, unfortunately, has having some of his GERD issues, so bear with us. Lance, what do you want to see that you haven't seen yet?
I want to see more players around the Avalanche players the way that O'Reilly is. O'Reilly is just all over McKinnon when McKinnon's on the ice. I don't expect everybody to play like O'Reilly, but get around them when they got the puck. They're so dangerous when they move the puck around and skate around you. You don't have to skate with them, but stay in the, within a foot or two of them to keep them from making those great crisp passes and moving the puck around, especially a guy like Makar. If you can stay with him, maybe you can get the puck off his stick and maybe you can get a breakaway off of it or something. But I want to see more tenacity from the rest of the players besides O'Reilly.
Oh, absolutely agree. And by the way, Bennington learned the puck handling skills
from
Allen.
Yep.
Yeah.
From Allen, because when he first came up, he was not handling the puck very well. Okay, it looks like we're just about ready to come back. Hopefully this is going into OT. We'll see you on the next intermission post game, whatever it is. I hope the Blues can come back. I'm just not. I want to keep the faith, but I'm not a happy camper. We'll just say that. Okay, guys.
I'm not happy either, but we got this.
Have a great one. We'll see you on the next show. We'll call it that.
Yeah.